DoorDash Dashers, I need you to listen up because this is seriously important. There is another wave of scammers trying the same old trick, but targeting a new wave of dashers. And I'm saying this because I do not want you to fall for it. Every time I think, why would anybody fall for this? I hear so many other dashers saying that they lost their account and their hard earned money. Do not fall for this because they sound so convincing, and then the next thing you know, all you have worked for is just gone. Now, I've been doing DoorDash for over 6 years now, and just on DoorDash alone, over 16,000 deliveries. And I've seen so many scams over the years, and they keep getting more convincing and more real and even more clever, that more dashers seem to be falling for their antics. So today we will go over the most popular scam that is still going on today, what you should do to prevent this from ever happening to you as a dasher, and what should you do if it does happen to you. So why is it so important to know this information? Well, everybody thinks that it's never going to happen to them. You'll know what to do in the situation if it comes to you. Does it all sound familiar? We always all push it away because we just don't think it's going to happen. And then the one day it does happen. And are you prepared in case you do get that call from support, so to speak? I wanted everybody to be aware and be knowledgeable on it and know exactly what to do if this really does happen to you, because losing your account and losing your money, you're just making these scammers win. It's a whole phishing scam, and I don't want anybody to fall victim to it. So what is this scam? If you don't know already, it's pretty simple but effective. That's why so many dashers get caught up in this. So what happens is say you take an order and $6, and all of a sudden you look at the item counts and it is like packets of ketchup, or it is sauce packets from McDonald's. Or I know one lady who fell for this scheme and it was one piece of fruit. It is a very small dollar amount, or it has zero value dollar amount for whatever you are picking up. That is the first red flag that is out there. So you pick up the order, you're on your way, and then this is what happens. You get a call to your phone, and supposedly it is support, DoorDash support. And they are claiming, and there's different variations of it. I feel like it has evolved over the years. But anyway, they usually claim that the customer is either fraudulent, the customer used a fraudulent credit card, the order is fraudulent, something that makes it sound really serious and convincing. And they tell you to scare you sometimes that they have to verify that you are who you are, because they want to make sure that you're not part of the scheme or the fraudulent thing that's happening to this customer's account. See, that's where the tricky part is, right? And then, this is the key, they ask you for your personal information. They ask you to verify your name, your address, your social security number, and then they go through the rigmarole. Some people ask for your password. And this is another thing. A lot of times people will say, hey, a text message is coming to your phone. Can you verify the PIN number that is coming to your phone? Guys, they're trying to get a hold of your account. That's the whole entire thing. That's the phishing scheme of this all, because once they have your name, your social security number, your login information, now they are verifying the PIN number that's sent to your phone, and they now have access to your account. They can change your payment method, so now they also have access to all of your money, and your money is gone. So in one scheme, you just lost your DoorDash account and you just lost the money that is on your DoorDash account. That is what the scam really is. That's their end goal, is to get the Dashers account and get the Dashers money. So what should you do to prevent this from happening to you? Well, a couple things. First of all, guys, I never answer my phone. First of all, if you're driving, you probably shouldn't be answering your phone to begin with. But the most important thing to prevent anything from happening, knowledge is power, right? That's why I'm doing this video. You might be a new Dasher out there and might not know the scam even exists. Just by knowing and being what to look out for and knowing the red flags if you are talking to somebody is all the prevention a lot of Dashers need. You don't want anybody to know any of your personal information, for you to give out stuff that you're not supposed to be giving out, because this is the thing. Everyone sounds so convincing. Everybody, they make support sound like they are support. And as a Dasher, who do you trust? You should trust support. But if they're calling you, never trust support. That's the thing. Support will never contact you. So look for those red signs. Look for danger, danger, danger going off in your head, because know your instincts. Your instincts are usually correct. And knowing all this knowledge, hopefully you'll never get scammed. What should you do if this does happen to you? If you are suspecting that the person who's calling you is not DoorDash support, you hang up with them immediately. You tell them, hey, I need to verify that you're support. I'm hanging up with you and I am personally calling support, because support will never call you. That's the whole thing. If by any chance they get any information out of you, I need you to hang up immediately, and I need you to go directly to your DoorDash account, and I need you to change the password immediately so no one has access to your account. In Safeguard, guys, and I say this every day, if you are a Dasher who likes to build up your money and at the end of the week have one big paycheck coming to you, I do not recommend it because of a scam just like this. So many Dashers have gotten burnt so many times from either a scam like this or even DoorDash. Even if it costs you money, cash out at the end of every single shift you work. Because would you rather a scammer to get a hold of $50, $100, or would you rather them take all of your money, which could be $500 to $1,000? That is my biggest piece of advice. Cash out whenever you can, because you never know what's coming, and you don't want to be a victim of not having your money or your account. So let me know, have you ever gotten a phone call like this and someone trying to scam you? Let me know what happened, what they said. The more we share with each other, it makes these scammers powerless. Or did you know someone who did get scammed and lost all their earnings? Speaking of scams, there is also a customer scam, but Dashers might actually pay the price because of this. You're going to want to check this video out next, and I'll see you over there.